Hey friends, this is Consider Carmen, and here are 6 reasons why you should consider this villa in Primer Garden. The first reason to consider Primer Gardens is the township itself. It's located in Cahaya SPK township in Shah, and a fun fact, 15% of this land is dedicated to natural parkland, water canals and recreational activities. So this is why when I zoom out, you'll see a lot of greenery around it. The accessibility of this area, we have NKVE, Sprint Highway and Guthrie Corridor. It is also quite near to Subang Jaya, just 20 minutes drive away. The second reason to consider this development has to be its concept. It's a gated and guarded landed area, but it has condominium-like facilities. It was completed in 2015, making this a fairly new project. Primer Garden consists of only town villas. The land area is 26 by 75 feet, and this brings us to the third reason why, the floor plan. The build-up itself is approximately 2,700 square feet, and that makes it bigger than the typical link houses that are usually around 2002, 2005 if we are lucky. For this unit particularly, it's a top floor unit, and the good part about this top floor unit is that it's bigger and built up compared to the ground floor. Let's take a look. I really like how you can come home to this linear garden that has a really nice playground in its center. And because of this floor plan, it makes the entire house look really bright. This area in front of me could be the living room, where the TV is on the right and the sofa's on the left. This area could be where the dining area is. But if you are someone who likes the idea of a dry kitchen, you can also build a dry kitchen because the space here is really big. And for this area, you can have a long strip of kitchen cabinet on the right hand side. That would be your wet kitchen. And for this area, this is where you can put your washing machine, your laundry area. There's also a small powder room here and a small storeroom right over here. So I don't know if you realize this, but there are no lights in this house. Everything is brightly lit because of the floor plan. We have huge windows, and it's just the direction of the unit that makes everything so well ventilated and so well lit in this house. Let us go up one floor. So the thing about seeing many houses for a living is that I get sensitive and observant when I notice something in a house that isn't usually available in most houses. For me, it's this part of the house. I like how the developer has thoughtfully designed this space. I would think it's about 5 feet. It's about 5 feet deep. Yeah, about 5 feet deep. What you can do is you can make it into a space to keep your luggages, your towels. It's little spaces like that make a house a home if you have to live in there for the long run. Now we are in the master bedroom. I don't know if you can see how huge this room is, but it is huge. And by huge, I mean we can actually separate this room into 2 smaller rooms. So just like the living room, it also comes with this beautiful view. Imagine waking up to this every morning. This area could be where the bed is placed. It comes with ready plug points, so you can also put your TV there. In front of me, that could be your study area. This area is huge. You will have the flexibility of making this into maybe a study room or a baby's room or just a walk-in closet, depending on what's important to you. You have a good sized master bathroom. The shower area has already been tiled from bottom all the way till the ceiling. You also have this small area here that it's like an open air well, so it has some extra ventilation for your bathroom, which is what is usually overlooked, but it's very important to keep that area not moldy, right? So let's see what the neighbors have done for this area. I see neighbors who put like pots and plants, the place where they store their mops and all. You can consider doing that. Let us head to the smaller rooms. One thing that I like about all the rooms here is that they are all practical. in terms of size. There is no need to further extend it. You can easily fit in a king size bed in every single room, a king size bed, a wardrobe, and even a study table. I like how even this, I think this is for the smallest room, even that room comes with a small balcony. So you have windows, you have ventilation. It also comes with an attached bathroom. Oops. Okay. So now let us go on to the next room. This room also has a balcony, so it faces outwards as well. Meaning to say, if you were to live in this house, everyone gets proper ventilation, everyone gets a well-lit and well-ventilated living space. I appreciate things like that. Trust me when I say that not all developers and not all houses have put this into thought before they built it. So there's also a space for a built-in wardrobe here. You can build an L-shaped wardrobe. And as mentioned, all bedrooms come with its own attached ensuite bathroom. This marks the end of the house tour. Let's go check out what's available in the rest of the Primer Garden development. The fourth reason to consider Primer Garden has to be the security and serenity of this area. Do you see the patrolling guards on the right? This is a very common sight in Primer Garden where you get guards patrolling this whole area at all time. So let us take a drive around this area so that you can envision how it is like to stay here. On my drive here, what I notice is that there are wide roads. The roads here are wide. It's safe, and because of that, for families with small kids, right? You can rest assured that your kids would be quite safe in this area. That along with the security guards and the security at the guardhouse. I can see why this area is popular among young families. One thing that I really like as well is that there seems to be a proper designated blue bin in front of every house. I like that because it then ensures that this area is kept clean, right? The fifth reason why you should consider Primer Garden is because of its facilities. We have a full-size basketball court here with 2 smaller badminton courts. For those who like sports, you'll probably find this a very good addition to have in your housing area. We also have landscape gardens like this with a nice reading nook area. And you get different varieties of flowers, right? The nice part about this linear garden is that it is actually right at the balcony of certain houses. Like the house that I just showed you, it also comes with playgrounds and gardens like this. So if let's say your kids were playing over here, you can be rest assured that they are safe. You can just stay at your house looking down just to check on them from time to time. But it is little things like that that make Primer Garden very special. For adults who would like to do their own workouts, there are also little sports equipment. No, sorry, not sports. Little exercise equipments here. There's one called the surfing board. I guess these are for for your leg muscles. And once again, another bin. There are bins everywhere in Primer Garden. So if you see your neighbor throwing things on the floor, tell them to pick it up and throw it at their nearest bin, because their nearest bin is everywhere. There are no excuses. So goodbye, Primer Garden. I am very impressed by this development by SPK Homes. I feel like young families will definitely like this township for its concept, the floor plans, the security, and the facilities. And now it really makes sense to me why the occupancy rate here is high. Here is the bonus 6th reason why you can consider Primer Garden. There's a huge paintball activity area barely 1 km away. So if you're into the outdoors and you're into this kind of fun action stuff, yeah, this could be a plus point for you. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more. Remember, contemplating properties? Consider Carmen.